Hey, little man!
I'm an ancient Wyverian, thank you.
I don't care what you are. Would you like to know about a new Iceborne monster?
Yes.
How about 4 new Iceborne monsters?
4? Oh my heart! Oh!
Ah, fuck. Well, either way, for the rest of you, let's talk all of them. We have Banbaro, Beotodus, we have, of course, Nargacuga, and we have Velkhana. Let's start with Kelby Drone himself, Banbaro, who is a herbivore and essentially the low-tier Baroth of the Ice Zone. Acts very similar, a brute wyvern, has a lot of forward charges, uses his antlers to pick up trees and hit you with them. This guy uses tree trunks as weapons. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate his soft little furry hide, just as I will appreciate it being worn upon my body after I've murdered him. And I can't help but think that this guy's armor set is the one that we saw in the lineup, because it very much kind of matches. You can totally see the aesthetic crossing over. But despite being a brute wyvern, essentially we do have big, majestic forest deer, which is a theme we've just simply not had in Monster Hunter, and one I can absolutely get behind. That is just wonderful. So yeah, main gimmick then is he does a lot of forward charges, but how you deal with it and the form that takes changes depending on what his horns happen to pick up along the way, and there is a variety of, well, pick-upables.
But, of course, what is life like through the eyes of a Banbaro? It is a very peaceful creature, often found drinking from hot springs, sunbathing, does not wish to get into a fight, but will defend its territory against the next monster we're going to talk about.
Though, admittedly, I am quite looking forward to just walking up next to this guy and being like, "Hi, how you doing? Can I pat you a little bit?" And he's probably just gonna be like, "Yeah, alright, I don't see why not." And I like some more peaceful herbivores that have a bit of power but aren't, you know, bloodthirsty psychopaths. Oh! Talking about bloodthirsty psychopaths, it's time for Beotodus.
Am I some kind of fucking joke to you?
This guy then is literally the first monster you will face upon arrival in the Hoarfrost Reach, the new region of the Iceborne Island, and what a little tasty introduction he will be. Already with what I've seen of him, he blows Plesioth, Levisioth, and Geratodus out the water, lava, mud. Because you know what those 3 can't do? Cleave you in twain with a fucking shark fin horn! So this guy's deal is he likes to swim around in deep snow. The deep snow you're also standing in, so it's quite the sort of intense, oh no, feel. Again, like the mud pools of Geratodus, but this guy is actually threatening and not a joke. So he comes at you from underneath, bursting up. He likes to hide and bury and wait in ambush, and he's got your generally bodily physical attack moves. He's gonna bite at you. He's got a little bit of speed to him, at least in a straight line, and he seems to be just a more aggressive, more kind of bloodthirsty fish fight, and I'm okay with that. He's a carnivore, so Popo, oh no! He's gonna be slaughtering them left and right, but fear not, because Banbaro will come to their aid. Kind of accidentally, because their territories overlap, but much like Baroth and Geratodus, they have a turf war, and it does admittedly look very similar, and look, admittedly, these are the Baroth Geratodus of the new zone. Still incredibly exciting, and definitely it can't be argued they're not unique, but I will admit there is a certain element of, oh, it's new Baroth and new Geratodus. Okay, but look, that barely takes the shine over just how amazing this looks. So that's those 2, what we know about them. Next up is our friend, our legend, our old acquaintance for many of us, Nargacuga. Ha ha ha! So it seems to be that they are going for a very faithful recreation of Mr. Shadow Assassin, but with a few little world twists, a few little extra moves, but he's gonna be doing his tail slams, his leap, 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 leap. Why won't you stop leaping? Oh god, my stamina! And that is very exciting. Seeing his red trail eye as he gets very, very upset with you is going to be an absolute treat. And of course, he's going to turf war. Apparently there's lots of new turf wars, which is just... I can't wait. And he does throw down with Rathalos, and they do seem to go kind of back and forth, but Nargacuga at one point gets him on his back and is ripping at the belly, which in the animal world is essentially good game, well played, no rematch. So we'll see how that actually pans out when we look at it, but it seems like he's going to be Apex level, as he rightly should be. He's going to appear about halfway through the story, so that makes me very excited to see what's going to come after him. I can't wait to feel those blade wings impact into my soft huntery flesh once more. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm bleeding a lot, though. Then we have our final full-on revealed new monster, and it is the flagship of the whole expansion, Velkhana, an elder dragon, a frosty, fearsome, kinda avian-themed, just, majestic. It's being painted as a myth, a legend. Its cry is as a song playing on the wind, and until now, no one's confirmed its existence. Its wings being made from seemingly ice crystals growing out in their reflective glory is beautiful. NANI?! And apparently it's going to be very much an ancient and mysteriously powerful creature. It's going to have behavioral twists. We're not just going to have normal ice attacks, it's going to really turn down the cold. I wanted a more fitting turn up the heat, but it didn't sound good in practice. But you know what? I'm going to commit to it, because that's what I do. Velkhana, everyone. And that's essentially all we know about him, other than how ridiculously agile he is in the air from the little snippets in the trailers. So that's about where we stand on the new monsters, a little bit more in depth when we'll get to them, how they'll interact, and I can only be excited for more and more and more. We should be getting more new information soon, and technically speaking, there is a fifth new/old confirmed monster, but that's something I want to give its own proper spotlight to soon. So look forward to that, get excited. And let me know which is your favourite face that you have seen here. Who are you most looking forward to fighting? And just let's discuss it beautifully down below. Alright guys, my name has been Josh. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.